Molecular Man and the Atomic Adventurer. Quest for Carbon-12. Molecular Man and his trusty sidekick, Inspector Isotope, are from a universe called Periodica. The two explorers are on a mission to discover more about the nearby galaxy Carbon-12, which is also known as the Atom. Carbon-12 is believed to be the most stable galaxy in the universe because it has an even number of protons, neutrons, and electrons. This made it the ideal place to visit and investigate. They contacted the ruler of Carbon-12, Niels Bohr, who sent them a map of the galaxy so that the two explorers could plan their trip. The model of the atom was a circular structure surrounded by two rings. Inside of the two rings was an area called the nucleus. The outer ring is called the valence, and the inner ring was the orbital where small moons, electrons, lay. Electrons were tiny fast moons that had a negative charge. In the center of the galaxy were two types of planets called protons and neutrons. Proton planets are much larger than electron planets and had a positive charge. Neutron planets were the largest of the three, but had a neutral charge. Together, proton and neutron planets made up what was called the nucleus, or center of Carbon-12. The two boarded their spaceship, the Schrödinger, which is the newest model from Atomic Industries, and set out for Carbon-12. The Schrödinger's internal computer is able to accurately judge where the speedy electrons would be positioned, unlike the Thomson 1879 or Bohr models that could only find the protons and neutrons in the atom system. This is an important advancement since the energy cells around the valence and orbital are cloudy and difficult to navigate. The two explorers carefully crossed through the tiny, busy, negatively charged moons in the outer edges of Carbon-12. They assumed the electronites were very negatively charged because they're far away from all the happy protons and neutrons, and that they're always too busy to slow down and stay in one place for long. They decided to land the Schrödinger on planet Proton, one of the galaxy's 6. Once there, the two could sense the positive charge given off by the large planet. The Protonians decide what the surrounding galaxies will be named depending on their population size. They are a busy group that reside in the nucleus or center of the atom. After that, Molecular Man and Inspector Isotope decide to visit one of the neutron planets. People there are very laid back and carry a neutral charge and don't do much. But they do help the Protonians name their galaxies and establish their weight. Inspector Isotope had always wondered how the planets of Proton and those of Neutron managed to stay together peacefully in the nucleus. Professor Yukawa lived in the nucleus and told them that tiny particles called quarks were what made everything possible through an attraction called the strong force. No two galaxies can have the same weight. The removal of a single proton or neutron can completely change the structure of a galaxy. Stability is vital to maintaining the galaxy, and each one likes to have its own identity. Now that they have learned all they can about Carbon-12, Molecular Man and Inspector Isotope are eager to board the Schrödinger and continue their quest for knowledge.